sit on golden thrones behind the bulletproof glass, while children dig the mines so they can multiply the cash. They sign the papers, pull the strings, they own the law and land. They print the money, starve the poor with one invisible hand.
Boardrooms full of serpents dressed in silk and tailored suits. They poison every river just to harvest rotten fruits. They burn the Amazon, they crack the bones of Mother Earth. They calculate the damage and they laugh about its worth.
Oh, call it progress, call it growth, call it the greater good. But every treaty that they sign is soaked in flesh and blood. Democracy's a theater, elections just a show. The puppets change, the masters stay, and nobody below. Masters of the earth, masters of the earth.
They sell you war and famine since the moment of your birth.
Masters of the earth, masters of the earth.
They own your life, they own your death, they own your endless thirst. Masters of the earth.
The president shakes hands with the billionaire at night, then steps before the cameras and tells you we will fight. Fight for what? For who? For you? No, for the pipeline deal, for oil beneath the desert and the weapons we reveal.
They manufacture crises like a factory runs a line. They crash the market Monday, so they buy it cheap by 9. While millions lose their houses and their dignity in sleep. The vaults of the untouchables just go another deep. Masters of the earth, masters of the earth. They sell you war and famine since the moment of your birth. Masters of the earth, masters of the earth. They own your life, they own your death, they own your endless thirst. Masters of the earth. Look out, who owns a satellite above your head? Who owns a pharmaceutical that keeps you barely fed? Who owns the water, owns the seed, owns the encrypted code? Who decides which nations burn and which ones bear the load? It ain't a theory, it's a ledger. Check the balance sheets. It ain't a ghost, it's got a name, a jet, and villa suites. And while you're scrolling up, you and divide yourself in two. They pour another glass of wine and toast to me and you.
The dictator, the president, the CEO, one face, one system with 3 heads to keep the people in their place. They don't need walls to trap you when your mind's already caged. They don't need chains to bind you when you're broken and enraged.
But underneath the rubble, there's a fire still alive. And every generation that was told it can't survive. The earth remembers everything, the rivers, trees, and stone. And one day every master will be judged
evil masters of the earth.
The clock is ticking on your empire of lies. The meek don't beg no more, they open up their eyes. You built your